get in here at some point, or find something. Put your sword on it. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. Well, whoever it is, they're gonna die. Oh. Which door did I come in at? That one, it's the only one there is. Ha! Okay, good, we can still go deeper, further. Low dear. That's a boss fight. There it is.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
What are you talking about? Let's discuss this problem.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao.
Ah, is there?
You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
What? I love answer number 3. But, I gotta say, what alliance?
We'll give you one more chance to leave this place and keep your life. You will go?
I'm already dead. Double dragon.
The time for decisions has passed. We Chang brothers accept your life graciously.
Sorry, but you will get it. Ah, the good old disappearing cat. Ow! Alright, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. Whoa! Okay, well that's him as well, whatever it was. Try and concentrate on one of them. Let's use these up. Where are you, beasties? Ow! Oh! Come on! Stop being a bunch of wimps. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're dead. Ow. Let's just hang back for a little bit, shall we? I'll just use that. That was good. That was a neat trick. Oh, come on, I'm all buffed up, and now you've... Come on, come on, come on, come out of that. don't know what that was. I don't know. Stop doing that. It just wastes my buff. What? Ah, bollocks. Alright, we'll reload. I reckon that was alright though. Yeah.
Kindred, your...
I know.
There... We'll give... the time.
Don't really matter what you said, does it? Could use guns on them, of course, but... Trying to hit one of them out. This is going a lot worse than the first time. It's always the way, isn't it? The first time you play, I'm not really sure what's going on, so I'll just wing it. Now you have an idea about what's going on, and I don't actually have much stuff, do I? What the? Thanks, game, but no thanks. Might as well use it. Moving around, gonna throw stuff down at you, whatever the hell is going on with that.
Hey, you!
Kill that guy. Kill him! There we go. Alright, much better situation now. Hello. Ah! Enough with the teleporting. Every single boss in this game teleports. Ow. I'm gonna die. Don't be stupid. Whoa, okay, yeah, that worked. Stop! Oh yeah, you're buffed, so I'm gonna freaking move away and all that. Come on. Come on. Come back. Come on. Come down here so I can crush you. Come on. Stop being annoying! Stop being... Stop it! Stop it! Good stuff. Quest completed. So, you found the sarcophagus room in the Giovanni mansion and removed the last obstacle keeping you from bringing it back to the prince. I did manage to help one of the Giovanni candidates to win the contest. Yeah, that's my big regret about this area, because I'm no doubt would have to come down here anyway. 10. Yeah. They even deal aggravated damage, which is obviously really nice. But my skill with them is 4. So, even though, you know, I'm pretty diverse in combat. Which is nice. I've got 30 experience now as well. I guess I'll just carry this up. Yes, it's fade to black. Do I come up through the sewers? No. So I missed a lot of intrigue and probably a couple of skill points and neat stuff in the Giovanni mansion there. I apologise for that. I do. Like, I know some of you may argue that I should reload, but I make it a point to reload when either the game screws me over or if I hit the wrong key or something. You know, that was pure carelessness on my fault, my part. So even though you know, we can say we both suffer for it, you know, that's the joy of a very XLP, I'm afraid. You know, sometimes I just done screwed up and you got to live with the consequences. But hey, I'll see it in another playthrough, I'm sure. Meanwhile, hello. I'll save it first, I think.
Outstanding. There was some doubt by members of my court as to your ability, but I placed my faith wisely. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you?
Yeah.
Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Are you sure that's wise? Yeah. Before we do that, I need an answer. I need to know this right away. Okay? Are you in alliance with Kuei-jin?
What? Preposterous. No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
No. I was called by the Kuei-jin, actually.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood, spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
Well, yeah, they did.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
I don't know what to believe. Let's open it.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Won't budge. Beckett, do you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open!
Oh boy.
You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
It's just opening the game off our backs. It's just going to dynamite. That's a very Cassie thing, I think. No, but she wouldn't actually, because you know it's one of those mysterious arcane objects that she would probably quite like to keep. So, what do you think's inside?
Put your ear to it. I'll shake it, and you tell me what you think's inside.
All right, stupid questions. How do we open it?
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
So why isn't he here?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
Ah. Damn it, why does everything have to be so difficult?
Where's the fun, without complications?
So where is he?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
What a detective. What? How did you...
Actually, there were 2 hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
Did you drop them? Did you kill them?
No. Only the stupid and careless get caught by hunters. They serve their purpose in the natural order.
Should have killed them. I'd have killed them.
You're so right. I would have put an end to the hunter scourge once and for all. Anyhow, the hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection. Or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
The Society of Leopold?
Sebastian mentioned you ran into one of the hunters from the Society of Leopold some time ago. They're so secret a church organization, I don't even think they know if they exist. But essentially, they're murderers for Christ, or some such deity.
Well, good luck getting him out then. So it's like, how do we get him out? You get him out, or I'll get him out. So how do we get him out?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath, where the hunters are holding Johansen. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off.
Yeah.
Like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
You're not going?
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour, but... actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
So how do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare.
Good of him.
I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
Alright, let's have a couple of questions.
Excellent.
So, tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me.
Oh,
why don't you tell me about yourself?
You know what? That's really unusual. When? I can't remember a time in a game, and this is quite startling, this, where an NPC has asked my character, so tell me about yourself, where you're from and stuff. It doesn't happen. Because why? That's really interesting. You very rarely get that, do you? That you get to build your character this way. I might be wrong, but as far in my experience, it's very rarely for someone to say to your character, where you from, how you been. I find it easy to get what you want when you're as good looking as I am. I guess that's what I'll pick.
Sometimes I think the Nosferatu are justified in their prejudices. But to each their own, I suppose. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
Well, I did have another question, actually. So, keep talking.
Excellent.
So how about you tell me about the Society of Leopold?
The Society, for the most part, knows very little about us. But they do know how to kill and torture us, and that's enough. Also, some of them exhibit powers that can make them quite formidable. Best not to announce yourself.
Oh, don't you worry. Okay, do you think this sarcophagus is part of Gehenna?
Well, if we open it up and the world ends, then yes. If we open it up and the world does not end, then no. I'd wager the latter.
And anything else about the Thin Bloods?
How any sane kindred could think these poor unfortunates are an immediate threat to us is absurd. Most were afraid, or at the very least uneasy, around me. Tragic. Their desperation could very well hold the spark of revolution, however.
All right. I'm ready to go and get him, I guess.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay, well, if I slaughter like 1 million people around him, then he might get the idea. But hello, sir, how are you doing? You good? You're going to be a challenge, aren't you, when I finally go one-on-one with you? Shall we just have a little look at our character? I mean, we've got 32 points, which is quite a lot. So, let's have a look at this. Level 4 enhancement, level 5 enhancement. So you just get more speed. Or specs, 2 points to wits. Large radius. Presence, 10% chance to be mesmerized, minus 2 points to strength, wits and perception, a reduced rate of attack. Minus 3 penalty. I mean, minus 3 is quite a bit when the maximum is 5. You know, you go from that to bump that up. So investigation only does inspection. Perception also helps range combat. Melee combat is strength and melee. Strength also affects unarmed. Yeah, let's up our persuasion. Yeah, alright, we'll get that. We'll be persuasive, and also get our research up a little bit. Our intelligence also increases intimidate, which I'm not bothered about intimidate too much, you know. I'd rather have one of these two up quite high, which is why research probably isn't going to go higher than that. It's only going to get me points that I can maybe spend anyway, but only gets me 10 left, so maybe I should just bump it into strength. Because that increases unarmed and melee, which you know, can be quite useful. And alright, we'll accept that. So okay, so we'll go there. Also going to go back to Chinatown. I heard there was a couple of the quests there, so we'll check that out I think first, and then we'll go to here. Yeah, I'm not going to get unless I ever go back to the museum. Kind of nice. Let's go. Should we have a word with him?
I'm sorry there, but Mr. LaCroix, he told me not to let anybody up right now. He sounded kind of PO'd. Must be all the late nights he's working. Anyhow, I can't let you go see him right now. Sorry.
It's of critical importance that I bring this matter to his attention personally.
Mr. LaCroix was real specific. And maybe if you come back later, he'll calm down. He seems to be all tore up about that sarcophagus that got stolen from a museum. Must be a real history lover.
All right, see you.
I'm not supposed to open the doors for anyone. Sorry there, Missy.
I've just come down. You know, I mean, but fine.